So the damn.
Sorry, that was my booty call.
Oh, you good? Sorry, that's my mom. Mom, chill.
Chill, man.
So fucking. You know the goddamn. So did I tell you anything about Texas? Like what it was like actually getting out there?
It's probably
the goddamn
rootin' tootin' people.
Oh, dude, rootin' tootin' good time.
You told me you were on that border, man. You on that cartel shit.
Yeah, I was on the border for like a week straight. That shit was fucked up.
I looked over to the right.
Yeah, so
you probably fall in a hole.
See, bro, that's what I was worried about, bro. And they got little confused Mexicans running around everywhere.
Oh no!
Hello.
I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but y'all kind of crazy.
Some dude named Juan just walks up.
And like for real, they
with it.
like actually like okay. So when I got there, the damn truck broke down. I went and I got this load. I went all the way out there. It was like, all right, we sending you to Utah. And I was like, I didn't have no hours for that. I was like, fuck, man. Because the first day I got there,
so
when I actually pulled up.
I got you.
Yeah, give me 24 hours. I took 34 right off the dot.
I need another 10.
Yeah, bro. So I got there. And they come in, they make me inspect my own trailer and shit out there. I was like, this is fucked up.
I think the pieces is here.
I think the pieces is here.
Just gotta make sure.
So I had to do all that shit, and I was like, well, I'm already gonna be late tomorrow. And then they got up tomorrow, and I was like, all right, go run it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna run it. And then I got there, and I'm at the wrong place, like the straight up wrong place, like not even close to the right place. The cat. He got that cat, bro. We doing this live right now. We finding this cat, bro. So.
Oh shit. What?
Get her. If we actually get this cat live on the podcast,
it's gonna be funny too.
I'm gonna be fucking. So yeah, I got Texas, goddamn Texas, bro. And I was sitting there.
State.
Yeah, the wrong state. Yeah, I'm in the hole. This ain't even Texas. Like, what you mean this Missouri?
Y'all lied to me.
What you mean this Missouri?
What?
Yo, did they really find the cat? So Tyler's cat got out a couple days ago, and they've been looking for her everywhere. But yeah, goddamn, I got Texas.
Texas. So, how
you found the cat?
No, I'm sorry, but y'all didn't hear that?
Bro, nah.
It was a meow on my mama. When I heard the meow, I was like, oh, there go the cat.
There go the cat.
I swear, he heard it too. I wasn't sure. You heard it?
I didn't hear that, honestly.
I bet she's around here for real.
I seen her earlier, dude. Now that I'm here, I can actually find her. You know what I'm saying? I sit on Terry's porch and I just look out for her.
I feel it. Yeah, it's fucking. So I'm out there in Texas and I do this shit. They pull up at the wrong spot. They like, you got the wrong address. I was like, what you mean, bro? Like, this is what they sent me. So I come in. I'm sitting there for literally an hour trying to get a hold of somebody. And then finally like, oh, that's my bad. I gave you the wrong place. I was like, all right.
It's not bad, bro.
Yeah, he's like, you got to go across the street.
Do it again. You trying to get the truck fixed?
Yeah, well,
You on the border?
Yeah,
I was Mexicans fixing no damn car.
Oh, dude, it was scary as fuck out there.
Nobody out there like, hey.
So I went to the damn. I pulled around, went down the street, and the goddamn. I pulled up in there, and they was like, we can't take this because you have to go to the other place first. I was like, I was just there, and that's the wrong place.
Oh man.
So here I am about 5 hours deep into a shift I'm not getting paid for, not making a dime out of it. And goddamn pulled up and it was like, oh, can't take it. And then dude pulls up as I'm about to leave to go back to the other place and try to get a hold of somebody, try to figure out what the fuck is going on. Dude blocks the driveway with his truck, comes in screaming at the guy that I'm next to in Spanish. He's like, I was like, oh man, come on, man. I just gotta go. So he's over there fucking fighting with dude behind my trailer.
I would have ripped my beard out.
Yo, he got one of the tire thumpers in his hand and everything. I was like, oh god damn it,
He's about to see the Hispanic standoff.
No, we can take this. So
I don't like your truck.
Noise.
That shit reminds me of when I'm signing out trucks, man. People trying to get unloaded. They like, you unloaded me? I'm like, nah, bro. They gonna come out here. They start rolling your eyes. Like, man, I'll make sure you don't get unloaded for a
Yeah,
while,
bro. You gonna be out here about 4 hours.
Like, you early, man. They ain't getting you yet.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. That's the thing. As I pulled up on time to this place too, and they was like, "No, we can't. Thank you. We gotta go to the other place." I was like, "All right." So after he's done fighting with dude, it's like, well, now I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. And then I got a hold of my dispatch, and they was like, "Hey, nah, you can't leave there yet." And I was like, "What you mean? I just fucking they can't take it, bro." It's like you booked me to the wrong place. And then it's like, well, we have to talk to CSR. We have to contact the customer service, blah, 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 blah. So they did that. So I pulled up on the side of the road. Keep in mind, I ain't ate nothing in like a day. So I pulled up. I had me some old pizza from Pilot just sitting in the back. I was like, man, I might
He's
fuck
like,
around.
this is a sketchy fucking move.
It's like, dude,
This could
I'm
make
really
or break my career.
I really might fuck around, give me some salmonella or something right here, right now. I pulled up on the side of the road. Here I am on the Mexican border after sitting in damn traffic. Dude, the truck traffic out there is fucking bonkers.
I bet.
It is absolutely crazy.
I bet.
Like, there's not even cars. It's just hundreds of trucks in this little ass town. Yeah, dude, it is a disaster. But if I got in first biting that pizza, I was like, God damn it, I hate everything, bro.
He's crying to himself.
Dude, I almost cried, bro. I was like, man,
done this shit.
I wanna go home.
He's taking bites. He's like trying to rip off this elastic fucking cold pizza.
That's exactly it. That's a bitch, man. Fucking mom. I'm not getting paid for this.
He's yelling at people that don't even deserve it. And
Literally.
he's like, man, you fucked up, dude.
So at that point, I was about 5 or 6 hours deep. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, this is bullshit. So I'm on the side of the road, my hazards on, trucks barreling by me at this other entrance, and they was like, okay, well, we got you at the right place now. It's like, oh, well, that's good. That's wonderful. Can we go? So then we rolled out, and goddamn, I pulled up at the place, and they're like, you're 6 hours late. It's like,
Oh, wow, like,
I was
thank
like,
you, man.
well, I didn't even know I was coming here, honestly. So, all you breakers, you, bro.
God damn.
You breakers,
You're clipping the audio.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
They probably didn't even hardly hear it.
You just made a big scene for
I
him.
know.
But yeah, the fucking.
It's just funny.
So I finally, like, you're 6 hours late. I was like, yeah, I'm well aware. So
It's like,
they
thank
finally.
you for telling me.
Yeah, thanks,
I
buddy.
know.
I finally get back then. They take like 2 or 3 things off the front of the trailer. I'm like, okay, now we can get back.
See you. Goodbye.
So I pulled up at the place I was before, and the lady up at the front couldn't speak one bit of English. So I come inside, and she's tripping on like, "Oh, trailer is special. We need a special form." I was like,
The fuck are you saying?
I can't even impersonate her because it was like,
Shit.
I mean, it ain't her fault, but it was like complete. I couldn't understand the words she was saying, so it just made the entire process complicated. And she comes out there, and then she's mad at me about my inspection form because I didn't fill it out right. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, this is my first time I did this. So she's tripping. I'm like 6-7 hours deep into this. I got fucking.
took them Spanish classes seriously.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I did. Honestly, I dropped out before Spanish, so.
He's on his 7th shot of fucking.
I actually didn't. Technically, I didn't make it past 10th grade, so.
Dude, I took 2
Good
years of
times.
Spanish. Don't remember nothing.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's like I was asleep one year. The other
I be
year,
speaking English, bro.
I was like, all I knew was no chicle. That means
Like,
no
don't
gum,
y'all
bro.
speak
Like,
English?
no gum? Like, what?
Like, wow, dude.
Why would you learn that?
Yeah, why would
No
you?
gum, man.
Because she made sure you knew it. Like, no chicle in my class. And I'm like, what does chicle mean? Like, gum. I'm like, you could have just said that.
Like, you said the rest of the sentence in English already.
She's like, no,
Exactly.
it's Spanish class, Connor.
Con él.
Mi
You gotta take it
amigo.
way overboard.
You come over here, yes?
I'm telling you,
Yes.
that one class that I loved in school was when I had computer class with accounting with Rashad, man.
Oh,
needs to
yeah.
be-
Virtual games, man, where it's like, all right, you hit a button, like, 3 hours, 3 days went by, let's see what your process is.
No.
Like, I followed the directions. This shit didn't even come out right. I told Shy, like, man, you might as well just take your character to the nearest cliff and just jump.
That's it.
Cause we ain't doing nothing right now, man. I failed the mission.
So
It's
Spanish
already
class, but it's just like English
Exactly.
spoken in a
Yeah,
Spanish
no.
accent.
Man.
That
Don't
would be
Dude, that would be so fucking like none of it is Spanish, it's just that fucking accent.
Bro, it's funny because
Dude,
his
you
dude,
gotta-
like,
you gotta
it's
get
in
it.
like a room, like you have your own virtual house, and he's like, his character stopped right in front of the door, man. He's like, I swear to God, if I see somebody dressed like this in real life, I'm beating their ass, bro.
I'm beating their ass,
like,
bro.
Is you going in or out, dog?
Just I don't know, man. It's something about just when you're actually in it, it's kind of freaky, especially if you're all by yourself.
I know
With,
what it's
like,
like to be around a semi, man. I deal with that shit going outside. I risk my life every day, bro.
But that's the thing though, is when you in a semi living in that bitch on the border,
I haven't
Roll
lived
back.
in there, bro. But I've been inside them.
you already
Night
been gone like a week and a half, and you just
Like,
want to
what
go
is
home.
life?
Bro, fuck this big ass crab, man.
Like, I
Yeah,
miss,
fuck that
I
bitch.
miss my
Fuck
house.
that. I'm
Like,
done.
I don't miss my friends.
I don't like no damn lobster, bro. I ain't about that damn lobster.
Tyler's
shit.
a real G boy up in here. What game is this?
Fucking G.
Is this
anyway,
Overwatch?
Oh, Jesus Christ, stop.
Dude,
We're not doing
you
a gameplay
fucking
thing,
slay
man.
at
Just
Overwatch.
shut the fuck up.
This is bonkers,
Let
dude.
this happen.
I can't believe you're even going this hard right now.
Oh my god, right?
Dude, kill that guy. Oh, never mind.
What?
It's a boat.
What, dude?
It's a boat. Sorry.
Yeah. Good fucking misconception.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man. He
got the
killed
bird, bro.
Sorry, dude. I got astigmatism.
Take out the bird, bro.
I got astigmatism, Tyler.
But yeah, goddamn. So I
God.
pulled up and I'm 6-7 hours deep in this. Ladies all upset at me. I got no sleep. I got a piece of 2-day-old pizza in my system.
He's got 2/3 of a bitch on his phone. she's
My
only
phone is
fine.
dry as fuck. I'm out here lonely by myself, goddamn week and a half deep in this. I went from all the way to Columbus to Salina, Columbus, Salina, all the way to Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh, all the way down to Laredo, right at the border. And then this goddamn, she upset. And then I pull up and she's like, okay, drop it somewhere. And I was like, all right.
So you got
Yeah,
to drop the whole load.
Yeah, just drop it right there in the front and just buy.
The fucking drop this load.
And literally the entire yard, it is not built for like all over the road trucks. Like it's all yard dog. And a lot of people don't realize it. Like them yard dog drivers, they have this superiority complex. Like, oh, I can back trailers better than you can. They do your lap. And I was like, well,
Like,
that's
oh,
because
down
your
lap.
fucking truck is the size of a minivan. And you could just move the trailer. Like I literally, it was physically impossible for me to get into the only spot that was in the yard. Like it was literally impossible. It was like physically, there was no way.
So
Absolutely
you're,
not.
You're like that gif of the white dude who's like, oh.
Yeah, like it literally, I tried and I tried and I tried. Like I ain't the best with it, but for real, that shit took me about 45 minutes. It's the rain.
You did better than me. I can't even back up my car, bro.
Yeah.
I swear, man.
Yeah, Todd, little
I heard
Connor
about-
has a little bit of problems with
I be
parallel parking
struggling,
sometimes.
bro.
He like to go fast.
One time me and Jonathan pulled up to go eat Cane's and I literally hit a car. And he's like, we should probably move. And I was like, nah, we'll be alright.
I did the same thing, man.
There's like a physical fucking dent right in the dude's car. It's some shitty Honda though, and I'm like, he's not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
I did the same thing when we went down there, man. But he wasn't even parked right, so as soon as I dinged it, bro, it was like, all right, bro, we're gonna move up here.
Oh yeah, he went fast too.
So we going like, oh,
Holy shit!
Like
Full speed.
I kind of like I lost the concept of reality when he did it because I didn't think it's like this ain't happening.
I was like,
Because I pulled like I mean it was a genuine mistake, but at the same time it's like why would you go that fast? Honestly,
Why did you do it?
He went full speed in reverse.
Like there was a race.
Jumped the whole parking spot and just smashed into this guy.
There's a fucking like soccer mom behind him, and he's starting to get intimidated. He's like,
Like,
"Fuck,
oh.
we gotta pull in here, man." I need this.
Sorry.
I need this spot.
So the goddamn.
I guess we pulling up now.
We pulling up.
Oh
To
shit.
talk to these Russian.
We went outside and it was alright though. There was no dents on his car, but I mean my boy Connor went a little bit too fast for real.
I went fast and the furious, bro.
Yeah, he was like he
My
was
bad.
trying to get parked with the quickness, and I guess he just kind of got overwhelmed. But that's alright. That's my boy.
I was ready for the cane,
I
bro.
was ready, bro.
Do it for the cane, man.
Ready
But
for
man,
the chicken, bro.
I just don't fuck with Laredo, Texas no more.
Yeah.
So after
We
this
done that,
whole
bro.
thing, I find another spot. Yard dog dude is all mad at me
Why are you
holding
even
up
here?
this shit. Yeah, like, and I finally another spot opens up. I get it in there. I'm like, okay, we're leaving.
I can go now.
We're leaving now.
I ain't coming back.
I pull up and then I go goddamn out the TA out there, and I'm like, man, I'ma die. I'ma really die out here, bro.
Are you guys
So-
done talking? Like the fucking fishermen? in the
Fucking
game?
Russian dudes fucking taking up my time.
Even the Russians are fucking mean in this game.
This is what I don't get about
Like
Overwatch.
friendship.
Like, you absolutely don't need all this
you
extra
guys
stuff.
just never
going on.
watched My Little Pony, obviously.
Absolutely
Friendship is in
not.
fact the magic.
Yeah, dude.
It's the magic. Jaw. This dude's got a fucking gas can. He's like, oh yeah, there's still some
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
in there,
dude.
man. Still got some
Honestly,
stuff.
dude, I think
Dude, I'm
you
miles
fucking-
away. They're still talking shit about me.
You friggin' slay.
Yeah, I'm fucking slide, dude.
Friggin' slaying right now.
I'm slaying. Oh, I got a sled. Got a sled.
When are you gonna fucking dye your hair, Tyler?
Dude, okay. So I talked to my hairdresser about that. I call her hairdresser. She's like, no, don't do it to your hair. It's too nice. I'm like, shut your fucking ass.
I
up,
want it
stupid
blue
bitch.
right now.
I said like black or something. I wanted to be emo again. I was like, oh gosh.
Nah, bro, you gotta get straight up blue hair.
Mom.
And
Don't
you
talk to me.
gonna start on Twitch like tomorrow, and you gonna make bank.
I probably could. I could probably do a decent job. Like,
Yeah, I think you slay.
I think so.
Honestly, dude.
My mom tells me I'm a failure constantly, though.
Like,
Not in the way that
so-
normal people would, though.
Mm.
She just kind of like slowly says it to me. Like she'll smell my armpits, like go out of her way to like put her nose in there, and she's like, "Oh, you fucking stink." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You were
Like,
playing Overwatch for 40
okay,
days,
you
huh?
smelled it, but like you really went for it. Like I
that's
think
kind
any other
of-
person would have been like, you know, he's okay. Like, what the fuck, man?
Like, have you heard of personal space?
Honestly.
Like, geez, mom, you don't even know how to play Overwatch.
I remember when I thought like mental illness was sort of a fucking joke to myself, so I was like, "Mom, you're giving me anxiety," and then I started like actually having it. I was like, "Shit, never mind, Mom, no more anxiety." Wow. It's cool. The book that this game is built off is in the fucking game. It's like, oh, dude, it's Inception. Oh my god.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's wild, bro.
Oh, track. So like, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you the goddamn. So I pulled up after this whole debacle, after TA and everything. I was like, all right, I'm leaving. I got to load to Illinois. I was like, perfect. I already turned down that shit to Utah, lost a bunch of money. I worked for 8 hours and made $3
Oh, nice.
for the entire day.
Yo, bro, my check was fat.
My check crazy, bro.
I got a whole $3 for that day, bro.
$3.
Bang, bro.
Fucking own it, gangin'.
And then the goddamn, as soon as that happens, I go back to the terminal to go pick up this thing to just get out of there and go to Illinois so I'm closer to home. I pull up and the lady at the front is all confused. I'm in Laredo at this time, and fucking the truck is spewing coolant
Connor,
everywhere.
where have you been during this story?
Man,
We're talking.
Where
man,
were you, dude?
the city of Laredo in Texas is going to be like really mad about this podcast.
You'll be like,
It's
why
just
you
going to be a
gotta
bunch of
dox us like
Hispanic
that?
dudes watching like an Argentina game.
Was that a
Fucking
dude on the
living room.
table? Oh my
They're
gosh.
going to start getting like really mad about it.
I don't remember this part of Overwatch.
Oh shit! Was I supposed to zap that dude? Oh,
Don't
yeah.
zap that guy.
Oh, never mind. Ooh, sorry.
He didn't even do anything, dude.
He's dead. Like it really doesn't make sense. He's just oh shit.
But he's on fire
on
now.
fire.
yeah, he is. He's playing basketball.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
You see them videos?
Yo, but your life is on fucking fire,
Bro,
man.
with that Steph Curry from 30 feet.
So yeah, the goddamn truck is spewing fucking coolant. I pull up and
This dude straight
bro, you
fell.
swimming now.
He fucking fell. Like, where did you go? That was just right there.
Where did you go? Yes, so it's broke down. I was like, man, it's to the point it's throwing codes and actually turning off on me. It's like, it can't be that bad. And then I pulled up next to the shop and it just completely shut off and wouldn't turn on. And I look under and there's a puddle of coolant underneath it and the whole reservoir is empty.
What?
The entire thing, and that's a big ass reservoir. And it was like something I couldn't even see. I did the whole pre-trip and everything. And I was like, man, everything's good. And I look, it's like underneath it. So I got up into the shop and they're like, we don't know when it's gonna work on it. We got you tomorrow. So I had to go to this damn hotel.
Like, okay, I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's like, and then I had to figure out what hotel to go to, and that wasn't working because everything was overbooked. And then I finally found one. I was like, oh, we got a shuttle service. We'll take you up there. So I'm standing out in front of this place for an hour with everything I own. Like my laptop, my book bag, all sorts of shit. Standing in front of the terminal, 95-degree weather and all black, waiting for an hour for some stranger in a van that I don't know who looks like her. And I texted Tyler and all, and I was like, bro, it's like, I got SOS messages set up. If you get a text message with my location, shit's going down.
We've rehearsed this quite a few times.
Yeah, I was like, man.
He's like, it never happens, bro.
Like,
you get
bro,
a message, know that something is not okay.
Yeah, like something is wrong. And I got in the car with dude.
I'm going on the road.
Yeah, I got in the damn van with dude. He couldn't put that fucking van in a parking spot to save his life. And the windshield is all cracked. Like, everything is fucked up on. It's a brand new van, too. Like, it was
you can't
fucked
park
up.
your damn car, bro.
Listen, bro, that car is really big.
It's a mini thing, man.
Listen, bro, my Ferrari is big as fuck. Alright?
It's the size of
Big
a golf
dick
cart, bro.
It's
Big
that guy is scary.
I saw him too. The game tried to pretend like he just walked the fuck away, and apparently I didn't see him, but like it glitched out. I was like, nah, there he is. You didn't even scare me,
brush
bro.
his teeth.
Like I couldn't even avoid this fucking confrontation. I know, right? Fucking dusty ass dude. Dusty ass.
But yeah, the goddamn. So I pull up, and this dude is the worst fucking driver ever. He's actually cutting people off and flipping them off and honking at people.
Is he getting mad? Like
yeah, like actually getting. And he has the AM radio on, so it's like really lo-fi type music, and it's just Mexican music. And it's like really, really faint in the background. So he's barreling through everything. He's actually driving on the shoulder, like over the damn cuts in the road and shit. And he's honking at people, flipping them off.
Jesus fucking.
And you just hear. Fuck you,
Remember when we went to see my ex? I went to her house.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking a shit, and that was the only thing I'd play while I was pooping.
Yeah.
For like for a whole month, I made it a tradition to like shit.
I think you did it in a public rest area too. That was probably the funniest one. Where you were actually in some public place and you turned on mariachi music when you was in the stall.
Shit.
Oh no!
I don't know why. I think I ate at a Mexican restaurant and they were playing it, and I Shazammed the song in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
I tried to relive that same moment. The music was like, oh yeah, this is it, man.
This is it.
This is how you take your shit right here.
Man.
Damn the bastard.
Just that whole part of the world is just, it's crazy. It's really weird. I couldn't believe that dude has a job driving, and that's what he does every day. And I was like, maybe it's just a bad day. Maybe he's tripping.
It's just another day. Somebody stops, you're like, are you okay? And then he's like, man, this is all the shit. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, I went inside of the place. We get in. It's actually a really nice hotel at first, and they actually had a happy hour thing where it's like a social gathering in the middle of the place where they give out like free food and drinks and stuff. It's kind of crazy. And they had like dude cooking steaks and shit on the grill.
Dude stealing the steaks, man.
Yeah, fajitas, man.
Steal my steak.
But
Let
goddamn.
me steal these steaks real quick. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh man.
Oh, bro, don't let me steal your
Oh,
steak.
no, I dropped them again.
Yeah, he was struggling.
Don't steal
But
the steak. Please, bro.
I get in a room and I'm like, all right, now I have all of my belongings, like worth a lot of money. I have nowhere to go, no way to do anything. Fucking Wi-Fi is garbage.
Time to beat my dick.
Time to destroy my.
Time to destroy my fucking dick, dude. It is time.
Open up the windows and let her go. I tell you what.
Some Hispanic dude just like sees you. He's like, oh.
And I gotta put on some ignorant mariachi music and just fucking cover myself in Taco Bell mild sauce and just go to town.
Playing it on the radio,
open.
but you gotta like have "Leave Me Alone" going on. Leave me alone. Like just happening right now. Like Jesus Christ, let it happen. Leave me alone. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Fucked up.
What is it like, dude? You didn't even fucking. He reacted like 2
Yeah,
seconds
bro, you
later
just
to that.
you don't even use lotion,
This
bro. It's
pistol
just
is
Taco
the
Bell
fucking
sauce.
worst. What do I even do?
Yeah, it is kind of garbage. I don't know why you
Like,
use
he's
that.
just taking it. Like, take his fucking dick, bro.
Take it like a man.
Take his fucking dick. Jesus. I was supposed to get another gun before. Oh, where's the fire, bro? Oh, shit.
How is that on fire? It's metal.
Oh, god damn. I know. What the fuck?
Okay, that's not how.
Wow. Is that... Oh,
That's
damn.
incorrect.
I'm not even, like, shooting.
Yeah,
This
like
game,
that, like, ooh.
it helps you out so much. So I beat this once, actually, and I had everything, and then I restarted a new game, and they don't tell you this, but if you start a new game mode, and you don't have it to where all your weapons from the previous playthrough are on it, you lose everything. And you can't go back. So I basically have to restart, and I'm kind of fucking not happy about my mom doing this to me.
Fuck you, mom.
Fuck you, Mom.
You hear me?
Actually, Mother's Day is tomorrow, if not today.
It's today.
Happy, you remind me of my mother.
Is it past? Dude, I gotta go to bed. My cats need me.
Yeah, hopefully she comes back for real. I would take flyers and put them on everybody's door. Some
Apparently
ignorant
she's
shit.
around. That's my baby, man. She's around. She's here somewhere.
Yeah.
As long as no one's like, took her in, but she's so fucking nice.
That's what I was
It's
worried
like,
about.
that's what
She
I
was
meant.
way too nice and friendly with people.
No, she climbed on me. I'm like, bitch, help me. Why? I don't even want to take you home, but you so damn cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's how women are for real, man. You be like, man, just leave me the fuck alone. Then they're like, nah, I want to fuck you. I want to leave you alone. You're a good man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna make you buy me some sauce.
I'm just glad I'm fucking home for real, because that first night I woke up in that place, I went up to the door, because I was thinking the whole thing was going to be done. And I went to the door, and the door was fucking unlocked.
What?
Somebody opened my door while I was sleeping in this
I said,
hotel.
are you on?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's somebody.
And there's
Dude, I've heard of some sketchy shit.
there's doors on both sides of this. It's a weird ass room. Like, they have a kitchen in the hotel room, and like there's doors on both sides, so you can come in either way. And the front door was just completely unlocked. I was like, yeah, no.
I'm out.
I absolutely would not leave that unlocked.
Cause these people are catching on to hotels like actually doing sketchy shit.
Oh, my one of my friends, she was staying in one, and one of the people that used to work there still had the cards, and they was going in the room stealing everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
And she got a bunch of her stuff stolen.
Can't you like call that in and be like?
Yeah, they didn't want to pay for any of it. They weren't doing anything about it.
Oh great.
Yeah, it was a giant
Thanks,
thing.
guys. Wow.
I don't know all the details and nothing, but it was crazy. But eventually I went back and he was like, the truck's not done. I was like, all right, well, I had to go back.
I need help, guys.
Same dude. I was like, oh, it was just a bad day for him. Well, it was another bad day. And this day was even worse.
Yeah. Whoa, another one.
The first thing he did was he comes in and he's literally sideways across 3 parking spots that are handicapped. And he's like, all right, I'm going inside. I'm going to put these in here. I was like, all right. And he's like, just wait. So I'm standing by the van. He's taking a bunch of flyers in the building. I'm standing there for like 15 minutes, which is a long time to go in this building and be doing whatever. It's like, okay, I already been out here for an hour waiting on dude.
Just don't cry.
Just don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Fucking cry.
We're gonna cry.
Fucking cry.
We're gonna get through this.
Fucking crying. He comes out and I'm just blasted.
You're full on fucking crying. And he like doesn't know what's going on. It's like, shit! Mom!
What is wrong, my friend?
What is wrong? Like, dude, okay. I think you need to go home now. Like, it's not okay.
It is okay, we go fast.
We go fast.
We go fast now, I get you home.
Like, nah, dude.
So he gets in this van, slams it in reverse and just goes full speed out of these parking spots that he's not even in. And he comes out and the first thing he does was cut off a truck. Dude is fully loaded and everything. He flies out of there, barely misses the guy, and he's like, nah, fucking laying on the air horn. I was like, Jesus. So I was like, all right, maybe it's just another bad day.
Oh, it's more than this.
Yeah, it's getting to the point. It's like, man, I probably should just not.
Every day's a bad day.
Every day's a bad day for this guy.
It's not good.
We go to the fucking. After waiting so long, he picks up all these other random dudes, like other truck drivers and stuff, and they're all getting in. Then he has to go up to like this Peterbilt Center where this girl was at, and she wasn't answering her phone or doing anything. So we were sitting out there for like 30 minutes. Come inside, she comes out, she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't have my phone on. And I was like, okay. She gets in the van. We go, we're halfway to the terminal, or to the hotel, I mean, and she's like, I left my clothes.
What?
And he was like, okay, I got you.
I got Joel.
I got that. We
Jose.
get the
Get this Yui
clothes.
real quick.
Yeah, so he busts a Yui and he's like, God damn. He pulls up and she goes in and gets her clothes. And it's like two things. She got like a t-shirt. Like, it's like, you couldn't just, come on, man. He's like, okay, I'm ready. And then here we are about 3 hours into this process. I was like, I just want.
Hopefully
I'm crying in the backseat.
Oh wait, you want to go home?
There's another dude next to me just talking on the phone to his wife, and I'm just fucking sobbing on him, just
sobbing on him like your dad, like shit.
Like to the point I'm drooling, dripping shit on his leg. And
he's not having it.
And he's having a full-blown, like, loud-ass conversation on, like, FaceTime or something. And he's, like, kissing his phone and shit. Yeah, he was like,
I love you.
Like, he was literally making that noise. He was like, what you eat for dinner? Like, come on, man. Like, you right next to me, dog.
There are other people in this van, bro.
I'm gonna fuck around and just be like, alright, back.
You should have kissy faced
like,
his ass.
Hey, bro.
Like, oh, yes.
Hey, bro.
Yes. Give me this pee-pee.
Hey, bro, I'm feeling kind of lonely for real.
I love, like, making grown men feel awkward.
Oh, yeah. I should just put my hand on his leg. Just
fucking great. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You just look him dead in the fucking eye, like, hey, man, what's up?
Like, damn, dog.
Dude, damn. What is it? What the fuck?
Hey, let me get your number.
Damn, shawty, you looking good.
Damn, shawty. He's like a full-grown man. Like, he's like, yeah, he's and dude is still fucking. He cuts off this one woman, and he's going on the shoulder, and that's when he rolled down the window and was screaming, like looking out the window, screaming at her, like almost hitting her, like flipping her off, and she's honking, and everybody else is honking, like.
This is just how
he's got like 6 people in this van. And I was like, man, and dude's in the back, like, kissing his phone. I was like, I want to go home, man. So we finally get to the damn hotel. And I go inside the whole process.
Ugly.
I feel like I'm fucking stuck there. And I wake up the next morning. And I get up and I start moving everything on my bed. And there's a big ass grasshopper underneath my pillow.
Oh yeah, cause flooded.
There was 4 of them in my bed. And
That's cracking.
it's been such a long time since I've been jump scared by something. I wasn't sure what my automatic response would be to that.
This isn't a PewDiePie playthrough.
And I'm so disappointed in myself because I wanted it to be like or something, something kind of.
Oh my god, you're just disappointed.
Yeah, where you want it to be something that's not if somebody's seen you do it, it wouldn't be like, oh, that's not. But literally, I seen this thing and it scared because I wasn't expecting it at all. It was literally about a 5-6 second process, which doesn't sound that long, but when you really think about it, that's kind of a long time to be stressing out over something like that.
It's gotta be bad when you're like, man, I might be fucking gay, bro.
I might be fucking gay, man. I guess that's how it go.
To my balls.
What happened to my balls, man?
Please help.
Please, man.
I need some help.
Please. I got your friend.
I got you,
my friend. We go fast.
That was a good guy.
But the goddamn, so as soon as I lifted that pillow, dude is just fucking staring me right into my soul. And one thing I uttered, I grabbed my chest and I said, and after the, I was standing there with my heart just clenched in my chest for another 3 seconds or so, just waiting to see what this thing does to me.
It's gonna fucking
it's gonna just kill me.
I am so
dude hasn't been sleeping with me the entire night or something.
I'm so disappointed in myself right
now. I was just like, man, why couldn't I just be like, I gotta pull up
damn.
I was like, man,
hell,
I'm a bitch, man.
Like Kevin Hart is special.
God damn.
Shit.
Yeah, man, I'm a bitch.
I know. Help, Dad.
Nah.
What?
It's like you just being
Shut your ass up.
It's like you just being selfish. Wanted me to go fight for your battles.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't even about this goddamn grasshopper, man.
But yeah, lesson learned, I don't fuck with no grasshoppers, bro. And I just don't rock with Laredo for real. But
fuck Laredo.
Damn, we make a good
Texas.
time.
That's bigger than goddamn, what is it, Europe?
We already at 38
what is it?
minutes.
Europe. Oh.
It's bigger than Europe.
Big
old Texas.
What?
Well, I guess we got to roll on this one. I'm a make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Yes,
see
sir.
You guys, maybe I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll see you maybe next year.
We've got Big K next year.
Yeah.
Doing something.
Doing something. So yeah, basically this podcast, we're gonna try to keep it around 30 minutes or so every episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in last year.
It was
and there ain't no segments to it. I ain't putting no order to it. We gonna interview some people. We got one with Lingo dropping with Grind Mode.
You just kind of hope that it gets better over time.
Yeah, the first 40 episodes, I promise, are gonna be garbage. So you know what? I think after 10, we'll kind of get the hang of it.
You don't really get a hold of it professionally until you're 1,000 or some shit.
Yeah, you really got to be into it. So basically, what we're gonna do is just fuck around
man?
with it. We're just gonna get on here and talk.
God, I can't even this is why I don't play video games. Because I
Dude,
think
honestly,
I see something, but I feel like it's also the graphical shit just being on my dick.
To be honest, I thought you were slaying, but I guess not.
I'm slaying.